Talking about jobs, Shayla, you did profile a couple that has, well, a very unusual business, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. Niki and Dustin Knight, they got married in February of last year. They opened United States Axe in Alexandria in March. And just days before the state shut down the aspects of business with COVID-19. So it's been kind of a tricky transition, I know, for businesses, but they came up with an interesting way to get around that and take their business mobile to do it.
Shayla, what I thought in your story when you did that, the kind of heartbreaking part is they opened up their St. Cloud location in October after that first round had loosened, and then there they go again in November.
Right, and I think what worked so well for this particular couple, what kind of binds them together, they're both very creative, they're young, they don't have any children yet, and so when one said, hey, maybe we can take this on the road, they got support from their partner and they said, let's do it. So I thought that was really interesting, because someone might look at you and say, are you crazy? But, you know, they looked at each other and said, hey, how can we make this happen?
Right. You know, Riley, we've seen like the growth in all of these sort of entertainment type businesses and these axe throwing things. We've seen a bunch of them open up. And you can see the appeal, but in a time like this, you know, people don't want to go in like a narrow alley and be, you know, throwing like an axe throwing alley, I suppose.
Well, right, yeah. I mean, I think it's a challenge no matter what you're going to do, but at least, you know, you got to give people the credit of trying new things and doing stuff like that. And, you know, once all of this has come to an end, or, you know, once we get past this, you know, these businesses will hopefully stay open, and then it's going to, you know, just keep making revenue.
Shayla, did they feel bad about having to leave the state, or were they mad at kind of the way the state had been handling things, or what was going on with these two?
I think they were a little more frustrated because the timing of their opening, in order to qualify for state relief, they would have had to open in 2019 so that they had the tax information from their business to be able to qualify in 2020 for that relief. So they were more frustrated because it's like they just missed the mark in a way that they, you know, couldn't recover, but they did find a way to hopefully leave and make up some of the money that they lost, because they had a lot of pre-bookings with the holidays coming up that they had to give all that money back into the thousands of dollars.
And it sounds like they want to come back eventually to Minnesota. This is their home.
Yes, that's what their hope is, and in the interim, while they're figuring it out, they're going to be living out of an RV. They have sold most of their belongings. Anything that won't fit there, it's going away. As for their home, they're renting that out, and they will literally be living in that RV with their dogs for the next few months as they navigate traveling the country for trying to find a new way to make the money.
Could you see yourself doing this if you were in their situation? Oof. I mean, it's sort of a crazy thing. I mean, look, you're crazy that you just got married and opened a couple of axe throwing businesses. Like, let's be real about this, right? Like, it's a crazy thing to do. But I give them credit. It takes some chutzpah to say, like, let's put it on a trailer and go see what happens.
Yeah.
As a creative person, I can appreciate the creativity in that idea. One of the things we talked about was, how do you make a mobile axe throwing unit? Because they had two physical locations, one in Alexandria, one in St. Cloud. They had to find somebody to bring this vision to life. And I appreciate the creativity in that. I don't know that I could do it, but I appreciate their creativity in coming up with this solution to keep their business alive and make some money.
I appreciate the support that they're giving each other too. You mentioned that earlier, Shayla, because you got to really have each other's backs. If you're going to work together, live together,
if you
play
don't,
together,
the other person has an axe.
Yeah.
So. Shayla, we'll see you at noon. Thank you.